NPA welcomes a ruling by a London judge that the extradition hearing of murder-accused Shreen Diwani can resume in July. And the G8 countries pledge to work together to end sexual violence in conflict zones. I'm Richard Brooks. The National Prosecuting Authority, NPA, has welcomed a ruling by a London judge that the extradition hearing of murder-accused Shreen Diwani can resume in July. Diwani is accused of orchestrating the murder of his wife Annie while on honeymoon in Cape Town in 2010. He was diagnosed with depression and post-traumatic stress, but his health has since improved. Western Cape NPA spokesperson Eric Ntabazalila.
His doctors informed the court that his condition has improved. This means then that the dates for the trial, that is the 1st to the 5th of July, they are still viable. If there are any other challenges, there will be a review again on the 15th of May.
The G8 group of industrialized countries meeting in London have pledged to work together to end sexual violence in conflict zones. This comes amid international concern about sexual violence in war zones, including the Eastern DRC, where South Africa will be sending combat troops. Britain's Foreign Secretary William Hague says the G8 agreed that all states have an obligation to prosecute people accused of such crimes.
The G8 represents some of the world's largest economies and most powerful nations. It includes, for example, 4 of the 5 permanent members of the United Nations Security Council. We have the ability to show leadership on vast global issues of our time. And one of those issues must be the horrific use of rape and sexual violence as a weapon of war in conflicts around the globe. This is one of the greatest and most persistent injustices in the world.
KZN's Health MEC Sibongiseni Dlomo says research shows that medical male circumcision reduces the risk of infection by at least 60%. Dlomo was speaking at the launch of the University of KZN's medical male circumcision campaign in Durban. One of the main focuses of the campaign is to inform young tertiary students about the benefits of male circumcision as well as good sexual health and behavior. Dlomo explains.
I also am circumcised. The most painful part on circumcision is the injection. So when I cut or put a device, the pain is less. Now, we will not accept people who are saying, why do we circumcise people and have pain? Because any procedure, we don't guarantee there's no pain. I've done 2. One here I did with the Taraclem, the other one was a forceps guided. By the way, both of these methods, I know them well, I perform them both.
HIV/AIDS program coordinator at the University of KZN's HIV and AIDS program, Nomondo Magantolo, says the campaign also includes HIV testing and counseling, as well as information about how to practice sex in a safe and healthy manner.
The student need to be empowered about healthy lifestyle. The MMC, that is medical male circumcision, and it is said that it reduces the HIV by 60%. It's not only about circumcision. It means the whole behavioral change of our young people, especially males, including females. It reduces HIV, other STIs, and also reduce cancer of the cervix for the females. So it benefits both males and females.
Chairperson of the Municipal Demarcation Board, Lindiwe Mahlangu, has described as robust views by communities on the proposed merger of Mfoleni and Midvaal local municipalities in the Vaal. The board held a public consultation meeting in Vereniging over the proposed merger to turn the municipalities into a single metropolitan entity. Tsepo Pagane has more.
Emotions run high as speakers for and against the merger battle it out to get their views across. Those in support of the merger say it will speed up service delivery as there will be a single administration instead of all 3 municipalities under CDB working in isolation.
It's going to reduce the number of the 4 accounting officers that we are currently having.
Those opposing the move say Mfuleni is not financially stable and has a poor service delivery record.
When contractors do work for Midwell, they are paid timelessly. That is not the case with Mfuleni.
The Demarcation Board chairperson was satisfied with the debates and discussions, saying they indicate that residents are passionate about municipality issues.